Welcome to a new video, and today we're doing something a little bit different. Normally, I stream and I upload the VODs to YouTube. I record a little intro, I give you guys the information you need to understand the deck that I just uploaded. But this time, I'm just recording something offline, and I'm not playing a deck that I made. I asked on Twitter, hey, guys, send me your sweetest deck that uses some of the new cards. And Hatboy sent me this deck, aptly named Joe. It's Jackson Zoe, so Joe. I love the name. Make sure to give Hatboy a follow here. Make sure to give me a follow if you want to send me your decks to try out. And I didn't change anything about the list, so we're just gonna see what it's all about. We're just gonna try to make the best out of Joe. Which is Weapon Masters, Elusives, and yeah, that's about it, really. Okay, well, there goes the Zoe. But we do have another one, but it will just die to this. So let's play the Hookmaster. We can take the Shepherd's Authority. It's not too bad. Let's see, what do we want to play next? I think we're just attacking here. We'll deal 3, and we have a potential fish fight on whatever our opponent decides to play. Okay, that's a great trade. Because we don't really care that much about this unit. I see. Alright, let's just pass, because that is a little bit scary. Seeing the Renekton and the Jarvan, I'm gonna assume that this is a deck that just wants to use a lot of challengers and try to win that way. I'm down to just play some units. Combat Reel seems pretty good. And then next turn, we're gonna play these two. We're pass. Okay, well we'll play the Zoe. I'm not expecting Zoe to exist for a very long time against a Grand Plaza on the field, which is not a card that I have seen in a while. So, okay, not what I expected, but I'm here for it. So let's just do this really fast, I guess. Just make life difficult for our opponent. Oh, great. So we have mana for these two, which is honestly very good. They can't play anything, so we should just try to push as much damage as we can. We'll equip you first. We'll take the Pana Pain, because Fearsome doesn't look like it's gonna do a lot, and maybe the Tough comes in clutch sometimes. And then we'll equip the Zoe, because Zoe is the first unit they want to remove, and we're gonna do a 13 damage. Not too bad. It was a little bit unfortunate for opponent to miss their entire turn 4, it was. Like, they spent turn 3 playing this card, then they couldn't do anything with it on turn 4.
Stand with me, brothers and sisters.
Let's see what we can do. Okay, a stun would have been pretty funny. Alright, we'll just pass here. They're gonna kill the Zoe. Yeah. And then we'll play you. We'll put the weapon on you. Never mind. Is that a level Jarvan? That's kind of scary.
We fight till we're ragged, then we fight again.
That was pretty fast, actually. All right, what does that change? Going wide has to be better now, right? So we do that. Okay, we'll take the rake.
Show me one of them Yordle portals. I've got an idea.
You can't fish through a Yordle portal. I tried.
That was probably incorrect, because I just realized we have this weapon, so we can do this. They don't have mana for Judgment. We get another unit. We even get the Pill Cascade, so this should just be lethal. This should just be the win. There we go. All right. The Scout Weapon was not the right choice, because Parts Made Whole is just really good, but we got there anyway. GG. Okay, so far we're 1-0 with Joe. And now we're playing against Rise, and I was mind blown when I saw Rise's win rate. We're gonna do the mulligan here, and I'll actually pull it up for you guys, because it blew my mind. It really did. I'm gonna go to runeterra.ar. Let's see, we can filter by Rise. Yeah, here we go. This is ridiculous, isn't it? Rise, 52% win rate. I mean, I quickly already saw the top player, MajinBae, who's obviously really good at playing these decks. I'm scared because Rise is not necessarily a very fun experience to play against if he's good. We've seen multiple uninteractive win cons, let's call them, and most of them were true landmarks. We've seen Monoshrima, which is a deck I actually really like, but it's mostly because it had like the underdog story where it was unplayable for 2 years and then it became really good. We had Bandletree, of course. We had Star Spring. I'm probably missing some. There have been more win cons, but I don't know which ones of them have been tied to landmarks. I'm not counting Howling Abyss because that's not a guaranteed win, of course. But yeah, Rise is oh, hello. Rise is exactly that. You win through landmarks. If your deck can't deal with landmarks, you're probably gonna have a bad time.
Let me change up my style.
You lack subtlety.
We're already not looking. We're not looking great here. The double spell into 2 claws was pretty rough. Yeah, that's what it does. It stalls. It gets some world runes on the board. They even get value from the world runes, and then they just kind of beat you. They win.
I long for the day when this is over.
So if we do this, we go to 5, and then we can fish fight or rise, which seems to be the only play we have right now.
The dragon remembers.
Never mind, we're just dying now. Oh, okay. So we can use this and force them to use this, but it's not great. I think we should do it anyway, right? We'll force them to use this. Force them to spend their mana, so at least next turn we can combat cook. Yeah, this, what's funny is that the buff actually, did it save them? I think they might have had 1 mana over last round, but if not, they had exactly 1 mana to play that spell, which means that the buff gave them the kill on our Jax. Yeah, it's just good. It's, I like Rise. I want to like him more, but these kind of win cons, sometimes it's rough to agree with that. We can't really take either of them because they don't kill Rise. So this was actually not great. Okay.
A good fight's the spice of life. Garlic works in a pinch.
Yeah, Rise can just block this down.
Let us see if you are worthy.
Okay, well, the only thing we can do is at least kill the Yi. Take the small wins. Nopify could be a thing.
Lives on in them.
Okay, well, they have 3 cards, and they don't have the world rune that draws cards, so could still be okay.
The lesson begins.
It's less good. I'll pick this one.
I know what I'm cooking up.
3 cards. I don't know if this card was top decked. If it was, that's great for us. Okay. Take comfort in the fact they only have 1 world rune, but they shuffle like 4 extra copies into the deck. Okay, let's start by stunning, and then we'll equip this on you or something. We'll try to push damage here. If they find a world rune and they get the stun, the rune prison, that could be bad. Yeah, let's start here.
Come now, is
Could
that
even be an
all?
unworthy soul, right? Yeah, or that. Okay. Well, not the end of the world. Okay, so we want to play you.
We tend the fire and hope for her return.
We want to play this. The lifesteal doesn't matter. And then we'll put this on there too, because the fearsome can push some damage here. Go. I would not be unhappy drawing Kayle this game. Okay, that's fine. Sure. Weapon is gone, but we're dealing some good damage here. We even get mana for Pill Cascade. I don't think it's necessary, but maybe they twin the Yi. Opponent's gonna start drawing those world runes.
A quiet spirit.
Anytime now. There it is. The draw one would be devastating, but honestly, everything's pretty bad. Even if it's a stun, we'll likely... oh, that's fine. Oh, that's honestly, that's not too bad. Because we have units. So they see this one. But we don't really care, right? No, we don't care. We'll play this, and then we'll keep the Pill Cascade to trade into E.
A good fight.
Pick some.
Garlic works in a pinch.
Form before strength.
Let's keep forcing them to use stuff. Another one, okay. I don't very often see this deck run combat tricks, and if we kill the Yi here, it's not very likely that they'll have more stuff. Okay. +1. Oh, that's great. Hey, we have one too. Was that main decked? That seems weird. What a good draw, by the way. What a fantastic draw.
Grant us your guidance. We have
One
need
card.
of you.
One card in hand. So, it was yesterday. I was playing Lurk, and I was playing against a Rise deck that drew all 4 Delves without actually having Rise. 4 out of 6 Delves they drew by like turn 5 or 6. Now the problem for them was I was playing Lurk, so I beat them because of it, because they had nothing going on. Interesting. They're doing that to stay alive. There's our Rune Prison.
It is time. I must fight for Runeterra.
That drum solo was a really good draw for them, because they only had 1 card in hand. Now they have more than that. So we have to let this die, and we have to use the Expanse's protection to win the game. So let's see. This is... The scout weapon won't do much. We can play this. Play the Fisher Whack.
All we got? Hey, I've done more with less.
So now, even if this activates again, it will go on the Sunhawk, which will not matter. The only thing they could do now is draw into something good. They could draw into... I don't even know what it could be. So this goes here. This costs 1, doesn't matter. They didn't take the draw. Oh, they went for the heal. Okay. Going wide. This should be lethal. Yeah. Because of the expensive protection. Ooh, that was a game right there. I'm surprised to see them not go for the draw.
Your distance.
Oh, even if they stunned this, it was still lethal. So we even had the stun or the spell shield. The stun the counter. There we go. It looks really rough, but then they just didn't draw more world runes. And if you don't have that draw world rune, you can't really get that chain going. So luckily we were wide enough with big enough weapons. GG. I gotta say, so far, I'm having a pretty good time with Joe. What a deck. Okay, so there's a trash in here. Now, there is a pretty real chance that this deck runs the new Shurima spell, Castigate. The 7-mana spell that kills all followers. At last patch with Soul Cleave. Soul Cleave, I'm a big enjoyer. Castigate, I don't really care about it at all. Not even a little bit. I'm not a control player. It seems to be a card that goes in control decks. I guess it goes into like Undying decks, which are not necessarily control. And I do want to try that out. I think Undying with Castigate could be really fun. So we're putting the Lodestone on this, right? Nah, let's just act because they have 6 mana. I don't know what they could do, but if they have an answer, then it makes it a lot better for them to use it after we commit the Lodestone. So these passes, it's almost like the Rise matchup. I think the Scout Weapon here for sure.
Garlic works in a pinch.
Ooh, that looks like a rough hand right there, buddy. Huh. So we're always doing this. And we're probably using the Scout attack. I kind of wish we could just draw Zoe. That'd be great. Okay. Ending round.
to boiling.
Yeah, we can start with that. Get that out of the way.
What delightful agony we shall inflict.
Okay, let's think about this. We play you.
We have gone long without justice, but keep hope alive.
We do this. Or do we just do this? I think this is good. Now we just attack.
While I breathe, I hope.
Thresh is not going to be happy blocking into this, and if Thresh does, we have Kayle. Heal 8. So we're looking for a way to honestly give the scout weapon to the elusive, because we have expansive protection. So they need like exactly Vengeance and Battle Feast to do anything about it. Oh, take that pass.
While I breathe,
And we'll attack with the 5-3. We'll just discard this. We don't really need 2 of them. Yep. Even if they Vengeance our 6-4, that's not a great play for them. Sure, they keep Thresh alive, but it's unlikely that Thresh will level, especially now that we drew the fish fight. Okay. If it's a Val Feast, we're happy to use Catch for the +1/+1. There it is. There it is. So it's Zoe.
Reality is just your mind crumbling under what it doesn't understand, silly.
This gives us a attune, which also lets us catch the Zoe. Oh,
you
perfect.
can fix anything with anything. I'll prove it.
Now, we can deal 7 damage here, but yeah, I think that's worth it. Equip an ally. We're equipping you with this. We're now immune from Val Feast. The Fearsome will make sure that they can't block us. And dealing 7 damage should make it really easy for us to close out a game. Or just close it out right now. Let's go. GG. Castigate was interesting though. Yeah. Didn't quite work out. Illaoi. So I'm gonna have a hot take right here, but I really dislike Illaoi decks. I've never really liked playing them. I couldn't really figure out why, but now that we see the new Illaoi decks and some of the new tentacle cards that were released after she got nerfed, so they were added to the game when Illaoi was kind of unplayable, I realized how close this actually feels to a combo deck. They hit all their pieces, they hit their tentacle generators early, they drop Illaoi on 4, and they just have a million stats. That's literally what they do. And I find it very frustrating to play against. Like this right here, I think this is one of the strongest curves in the game, actually. Sure, we could have had a 3-2 to block it, but 3-2s aren't played that much. So this Watchful Idol on 1 into Eye of God on 2, when they have the attack token on 2, will give them such a big Illaoi on turn 4 already. So on turn 3 right now, they could play Tentacle Smash, because it kills their tentacle, and then they would play Illaoi on turn 4, and there's almost nothing you can do about it. It's Watchful Idol 1, Eye of God 2, attack token on 2/2, important that they attack on evens, Tentacle Smash on 3, and then this. And it's like, okay, what am I supposed to do here? You know, this goes to 5. This goes to 5 attack now.
How's the ship holding?
They had the perfect curve. The only thing that was missing was Tentacle Smash. Yeah, see, I don't think this is a great play pattern to have personally. Could just be me. Because if you think about it, what was I able to do as a player? They're attacking me with a 5-5 and a 7-6. Now they play Tentacle Smash. Illaoi levels and I'm dead next turn, right?
Gotta go with the flow.
Actually, never mind. They have an elusive blocker here. It's pretty likely they got Tentacle Smash from that draw. I'm getting Kaisa flashbacks when I play against this deck. So if it's Tentacle Smash, the game is pretty much over. There's a small win. Yeah, the elusives are more important than the jacks right now. Oh, we're dead.
Love the attitude.
Oh man. We're actually exactly dead to this Illaoi attack because he levels. Okay, well in that case, I guess we're giving up to Zoe.
Struggle! Fight! Live!
Is there any way we can get stats? We can't play around Tentacle Smash, but it's super likely to have it. So we play this, and then either one of these gets hit by a Tentacle Smash. And then it's, you know.
Looks like I'm ready.
But that doesn't really matter, because we are elusive.
What's this? A new flock!
They haven't played the spell they drew from Zap yet. Okay, we're one off.
Life has so much to offer.
Okay, perfect. This is the only out right now. We have to pop this weapon off and then put it here. Because this is 7 damage, but with some weapon swapping shenanigans, we can get there. They drew 2 cards though, so yeah. Wait, what weapon? Yeah, this is combat real, okay. All we can do now is pray. There's Ghost, the elusive blocking thing. They have a lot of outs here. But right now, it is a swing for lethal. They're not surrendering, so I'm assuming there's something. Tentacle Smash is like the best card in their deck. I don't... Okay, GG. That was a really weird Illaoi game. I don't know. I had no business getting even close to the victory there. That's a nice curve. Okay. As you can see by the mastery points on Zoe, I am above the 50k threshold. That increases your odds of drawing her on turn 1. It feels really good. I would recommend doing that. It's the same with Teemo.
My heroic last stands never seemed to stick.
Yeah, I don't think we're... What is this? They have... Oh, 80k. Wait, that's more than I have on Zoe. Oh Giga chat. I love it. I actually like Bard now that Bard is nerfed. Because before the nerf, it was not okay. But Bard nerfed feels very fair. It's just those early high rolls are gone. Making Bard really, really fun to experiment with, if you ask me.
Geography means nothing.
So the interaction they could have is that next turn...
Seen any sheep around here? I lost mine.
What's doing over there?
I'm armed.
Next turn it could be... No, they don't have enough mana. I was gonna say the Bard spell that stuns and deals 2 damage for 5 mana. That would have been a way to deal with Zoe. That's about it, really. On 5 mana they get... Yeah, it's just 5 mana that gives them any interaction at all. I don't love taking 6 damage. Let's take it, sure. Got the lifesteal dude over here.
Jack said there'd be contenders out here.
Jack said there'd be contenders out here. No!
We tend the fire and hope for her return.
Give me 0 cost. Not this one. That is a 0 cost, but that's not the one I meant. Yeah, that's interesting. Okay, we have Fearsome. Okay, I'm down. Yeah, we're just going wide, huh? We're playing the Castaway. We're catching something, maybe. What's the best card you can get?
Portal and suddenly geography means nothing.
Scout. That's not that good actually for them. Like we really mind. We'll take Fixum.
How's the ship holding up?
Still full of holes after you taunted
That tune gives us access to catch, and we have a very big swing here. It's less good actually.
Let me change up my style.
Forgot about the gem completely. I mean, not attack if it's always no big deal. We have these 3 cards with will level Zoe. It's unlikely to have the interaction. The only thing they can do is Sunburst, really, because if they try to deal 1 to Zoe, we have catch. And next turn, we have exactly enough mana for all the... Oh. Jax was supposed to go at the end. That was a misplay.
Hey, stop that.
Ignore that. Ignore that. Don't look at that. I got too excited about the potential Zoe level. But this always goes at the end, because these Weapon Masters would have exactly level Jax. I was wrong. Don't do what I did. Actually, oh my god. That's a miss lethal because of that, right? I think it is. Yeah, we actually missed lethal. Alright, Shadoka, I'm gonna look straight in the camera. Can you give me like a clown nose?
And you know what?
And do like a little honk sound? I deserve that for missing lethal. God damn. Because Jax would level to give him +1/+1, and Catch would have been another +1/+1, and they were at 2 health. I mean, we're playing for the Zoe level, right? So it's fine. You know. You know. Interesting. We're not blocking this because Zoe levels, we just win. So, sure. Play you. And then we're at 8. Okay, so we'll catch you. And then we'll get the scout here. Yeah. Impact is pretty fun too.
I know you've been stealing my play.
In times of crisis and aspect descends to herald the reshaping of worlds. And get
That's 6 impact damage. Whee. Nice.
Cast off your fear and stand
Oh,
as
only
one.
3 out of 5. So we're doing... This is the impact weapon. I don't think it really matters why we do it. We're replacing something here. We're replacing something with the Shepherd. Because if the Shepherd equips itself, it's another keyword. And if that keyword is Scout, then, you know, that's kind of good. So what I've seen a lot of players do is, okay, I mean, this is obviously good, but I see a lot of players try to remove Zoe when she's already leveled, but that's really bad, because if there's a second Zoe in hand, that means you give them an opportunity to give their entire board elusive for 1 mana. You don't want that.
Don't suppose you brought any good spices with you?
No, but I did pick up some delightful mushrooms from the bandlewood.
I love this, because this Jax is gonna be ginormous. It's gonna be such a big Jax. Alright, we'll catch the Pot of Pain because we're just going for lethal here. Equip you with you. Put Jax at the end now, even though it matters a lot less. And swing with all these keywords. Man, I love Zoe. Look at that. What a champion. Miss lethal, but because we did, we got this board state, and that's beautiful. That is just genuinely beautiful. Impact, 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 2 impact, impact. Scout! Overall, all across the board. I love it. GG. GG. Ah, very nice.
Gotta keep that light burning.
Contender Aphelios. Is this a D Aphelios? The one and only. Phew. Okay, let's do this. Let's equip the Zoe. Honestly, Winged Messenger would have been good too. Why is Aphelios in Noxus is my question. Should I be afraid?
Yeah, it's just your mind crumbling under what it doesn't understand, silly.
I never know what to expect. Oh no.
What's doing there?
What do you do against somebody with this amount of mastery points and Aphelios? Alright. Equip the Zoe. Oh, that's a good draw. Huge. Well, that makes this better, right? Because now we can give something that gets +2.
Rather be safe,
I'm
but this looks fun too.
not taking the scout weapon here, even though that is also pretty good. This just gives us a blocker, which is nice.
Won't need tools for this.
Yeah, we have that too. And that's a very good trade. This is, we love the weapons. This is huge. This is actually ginormous. We're chilling now. We're super chilling. And I'm gonna make a prediction here. We're going to use the Weapon Master on Zoe, and we're going to roll Scout. Watch it. Look, here we go.
Anyone seen any sheep
All right,
around here? I lost mine.
No, that's fine. Actually, because the next one will get Scout. All right? I'm calling that one.
I have my orders.
Huh. I guess we're just attacking. We don't really have to do anything.
Moving into sight.
We got 3 of them, so why the hell not, right? Let's just, for a second, let's count our blessings that we actually don't have a elusive weapon. Because how horrifying would that have been? Alright. Yeah, I think we're ahead here. We could do some weapon swapping shenanigans too to heal up our Zoe. Because 1 HP is never really great against Noxus. Anything that's damage is not great against Noxus though, so... Go. Undamaged. Surprised to see that this is aggro.
As darkness falls, the moon rises.
They might try to remove this, but that's what we have the last cash for. That's all their mana. Pop that off. And I don't think we've actually played this weapon yet. We've only equipped it with catch, so we'll do that.
Okay, ready.
Yeah, we'll take 3 damage here. This was a bit of a better attack next turn. We can buff this up. We'll play the star chart finally. So, all these are very good, but I like Trickster because we're getting very close to leveling Zoe. And Zoe's leveled, that's an elusive board. I missed the animation of the star chart. Such a shame that this skin doesn't have it. Oh my god. We're rolling Aphelios. Not even the 1,000,000 mastery points can save him. There we go. Yeah, we just have everything. And I also don't think we've officially played the Pot of Pain, but I'm gonna double check here. We have. Oh no, that was through catch, right? Oh, it was put on Zoe. No, this was through this. I don't think we've done that. Let's try it out. We did. We were at 8, I'm pretty sure. And now we went to 9. So now we play Trickster and Zoe will be leveled. Sure. We'll equip ourselves. We'll do... Sure, this one. And then Trickster into leveled Zoe.
I'll do better this time.
Yeah, taking 3 is just not that big of a deal, is it? We can also play the snake. Or try to get the snake.
Aphelios.
Dead.
This might not go the way we wanted to, but again with Trickster, it wasn't that bad. Let's play this. Pick the dog. Dog also levels Zoe. And then next turn we have the Trickster.
The universe demands change. I think.
Not too bad. The triple catch was insanely good, and I was not expecting that. I was not expecting the triple catch to be that powerful. Okay. I guess that makes sense to deck with a Felios there if there's another one in hand. Bye, dog. Okay. So another Leona will stun our 4/4, but we should still have lethal
Grant us your guidance.
with
We have
the
need of
weapons.
No one's the wiser.
That should just be enough. Stun? Stun. Doesn't matter. You can even just use this. I think that's actually just good. I'd be very surprised if that's not lethal. We'll buff this
Oh
one.
dear.
The Aurelian Soul Finger Guns. Yeah, we have another lifesteal or a spell shield. Spell in case we need it. Alright, good games. Joe is a good deck.
Thinking outside the box, zillion victor, time bomb printer, 1-2 pop, meta shifter, not a quitter, fighting for LPP, Snnuy.